I know I said I would wear the frog eyes suit thingy every time the frog suit appears in the show. I am a failure. I am sorry. I just wanted to cosplay Kooky in that one episode. Ugh. I'm sorry, it's here now, but without further ado, let's get into the review.
Episode 20, 7 Continents for 7 Koopas. Oh boy, even though this is one of my favorite episodes, we are going to get major whiplash because we're going to be everywhere. Literally everywhere. We're going around the world. The episode starts off with the Mario gang going for a swim, and they immediately freak out because of the Doom ship. So they go underwater for cover. What's weird is that the Princess and Toad don't have frog suits in this episode, but in an episode I will be reviewing later, they do have them. I think they just drew Princess Toadstool in a swimsuit for fan service. I don't know why they decided to do the same with the swimsuit for Toad. I didn't need to see him shirtless, just like I see him hatless. Inside the Doom ship, the Koopalings are freaking the fuck out because the engine is getting overheated, so they gather water from the pond that the Mario gang is hiding in. Then the princess gets Augustus glooped up into the pipe, trapping her inside the ship. King Daddy then reveals that he has a big plan coming up, and they head off his way. Then the princess sneaks into the room where the Koopas are planning their next evil plan. First, with the help of Kookie's new invention, it will block all the drain pipes that lead into the real world so the Mario gang doesn't interfere with their plan. Then luckily, since King Daddy has 7 kids, he sends them each to a continent to conquer. Bully goes to Asia, Cheatsy goes to Australia, Cutie Pie goes to Europe, Kooky goes to Africa, Big Mouth goes to Antarctica, Hip goes to North America, and Hop goes to South America. Then King Daddy realizes the princess is on board and captures her, even though she was already technically accidentally captured. Then it shows the Bros and Toad trying to save the princess by going through the pipe, but no siree, they get cooped block. Then the princess acknowledged the existence of dictators in the world by saying, nastier villains that try to take over the world than Koopa, which kind of disturbs me a bit. Then King Daddy pulls down a map that shows where his kids are up to in the world. Bully defaces the Great Wall of China with graffiti. Kooky turns all the wild animals into plushies. Best plan ever, by the way. Cheatsy turns almost all the humans into kangaroos except for one to make a really bad trim on the Barbie joke. Big Mouth makes an abominable snowman to terrorize all the wildlife in Antarctica. Cutie Pie defaces all the paintings in the Louvre. And I'll just let Danny DeVito explain how I think about this plan.
Bullshit!
Hip hijacks all the TV stations, takes over all the channels, and demands a shitload of money to bring back TV. And Hop causes deforestation in the Amazon forest. King Daddy says he's proud of his kids, but I think some of these plans are kind of stupid. Princess then pisses off a bomb, sending it flying into the clogger that's keeping the Bros and Toad away from the real world. And then a song montage plays to the Mario gang saving the day, to I'm a Hurricane, which is my favorite song in this show, by the way. That was back in A Totally Magical Adventure, but unlike that episode, I freaking love this episode. Mario steals Bully's wand in Asia and turns the Great Wall of China into a fucking dragon. Mario, you just destroyed one of the 7 wonders of the world by turning it into a fucking dragon. Then in Africa, Luigi arrives and my boy Kooky is vibing with his new plushies until Luigi steals back his wand and turns all the animals back to normal. This clip ends with Kooky being chased off by wild animals. Then in Australia, Princess Toadstool steals Cheatsy's wand and turns all the humans back to normal. Destroys the teeth of alligators who are trying to eat the human that got turned into a shrimp, which is fucking animal abuse, by the way. And the one guy who was turned into a shrimp grabbed Cheatsy by the hair and was gonna fucking barbecue him alive. Jeez, even though I don't like Cheatsy that much, that was pretty freaking dark. And this is a kid show, by the way. Who's the real villain? In Antarctica, Luigi steals Big Mouth's wand by ice skating and destroying the snowman. He also turns the penguins into giants and chases after Big Mouth. And for these last 3, I'm pretty sure the animators just wanted to get this episode over with by making these last 3 go really quick. Mario zaps one of the paintings in Europe, causing the water inside the painting to drown Cutie Pie in the Louvre. In North America, Luigi finds the TV station where Hip is and uses a hook to drag him off the air. And finally, in South America, Hop and Mario are fighting over the wand, but Mario is victorious and puts the trees back into the Amazon forest. Even though I think Mario is a total scumbag at times in the series, thank you for bringing back the trees. We need trees. Then it shows King Daddy freaking out in the Doom ship and his kids come freaking out towards him. I like how abrupt that was. Then the bros congratulate the princess for saving the world. Even though I think it was a team effort, but whatever.
This was my favorite episode as a kid. Seeing the Koopalings go to all the 7 continents of the world and just taking over, seeing their individual plans. Some were kind of stupid, but I don't care. It was so enjoyable as a kid, and I really love it as an adult. it's entertaining to see what they do on their own, because unfortunately we don't have any solo missions for Bully and Big Mouth. We do get a lot of Kooky, Cheatsy, and yeah. And we also see the twins working on their own. I saw a review on whatever, I don't remember what it was, but I saw it online that this is somebody's second least favorite episode because of all the damage the Koopalings and Mario have caused. But it's a cartoon. It's not actually happening to these landmarks and stuff. I just find it crazy that Mario destroyed... He did more destroying than helping. Yeah, this episode did feel a little rushed, but it was still entertaining as heck. And obviously, Kookie's my favorite plan, because, like, plushies everywhere. Yeah, I never realized how dark that one scene with the guy in Cheatsy was, with the barbecue. That was really dark. I thought it was funny as a kid. I'm sadistic. I'm sorry. But now I think it's actually really dark, and, like, rewatching the series, I don't hate Cheatsy as much as I said I did. Yeah, mostly the hate's gonna go to Cootie Pie. But yeah, that was my review for today, guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.